Hello friends! Today I'm going to do an activity that is going to be a counting activity, and it's also going to be something that you can use your hands and your fingers, get them moving, a little fine motor work too. So this is going to be kind of a fun activity, and I'm going to show you a couple different ways to do it. Now, before we get started, I'm going to tell you what our materials are. Those are the things that you need to do them with me. And then you can pause this video and you can go get the materials, or you can just watch the video and see what I do and then see if it looks like something fun you might want to do later. All right, so the first material is a toilet paper tube or a paper towel tube that I cut each one into about 3, so little pieces, and then some string. So those are the main things you need. You also need a marker or a crayon to write on the tubes, because on each one I labeled them with numbers. So I have on one side is 1 to 10, and on the other side is 11 to 20. That way I can kind of practice what I would like. So if I want to just keep reviewing 1 to 10, I can do that. If I want to do 11 to 20 and review those numbers and practice those, I can definitely do that too. And even if I wanted to do higher numbers, I can make the numbers whatever I want, but we're going to put them in order. So I'm going to show you 2 activities to do with this. The first one I'll show you with 1 to 10. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my string, and I am going to, and I'm going to put it right through, and I'm actually gonna ask a grown-up to help me with this. If I'm by myself, it might be kind of tricky. So you're gonna have your mom or dad just tie loosely the number 1 right on it. Kind of like it's a giant bead. And we're gonna think about this like we're making a giant bead necklace. And the beads are this big, which is cool because you can also decorate them. You could color them afterwards or before. You could put stickers on. You could even paint them and let them dry. That might be kind of fun. So we've got number 1, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for, what comes after 1, we know, 2. And what I'm gonna do is I am going to put the string through and pull it all the way down, just like a giant bead. And I'm gonna keep going, finding number 3. Uh-oh, 3 got a little ripped. See if we can fix that. 3. We've got number 4. Let me just put it right through and then let it slip all the way down. And we'll do one more. Number 5. So you can do that all the way up to 10. You could do that all the way up to 20 if you had a bunch of these. I just used 10 pieces and I'm gonna reuse them by using both sides. Now, what's cool about this is after you're done and you have a bunch of them, you can make them into a fancy necklace by tying a big string around it. You can decorate them. You can do other fun stuff. Now, are you ready to see the second thing we can do? Awesome. This second thing is gonna require one more material, but it could be anything. You could use your kitchen table if you wanted to tape the pieces right to your table. You could use a big piece of paper or a piece of cardboard, or what I'm using is actually a cutting board. And I'm just gonna tape each of my pieces right on. All right, now before we get started with our second part of our number counting project, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get up and move our bodies. But today at my house, it is warm, it is sunny, and it's making me think of summer and some of the stuff that I love to do in the warm weather. And today it's making me think especially of swimming. So I am gonna get up and I am going to practice to swim back and forth in my room. Do you wanna do it with me? All right, hop up, find a space that works for you. All right, I'm gonna find a space right here that's nice and clear. And the first thing I'm gonna do, I think I'm going to swim forward like this. Oh, I'm swimming forward. I'm swimming all the way to you. Woo! Good job. High five. All right, backstroke. Backstroke back. Backstroke back. Backstroke back. Backstroke back. Should we do it again? All right, swimming forward. I'm coming all the way to you. Good job. High five. Backstroke back. Let's do it. Good job. And the last thing I think we need to do is we need to run and do a cannonball into the pool. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go. Whoosh! Whoa! That was such a big splash. All right, I've got all my number tubes from 11 up to 20 taped to this board. And remember, you could use anything. You could tape it to a baking sheet or a big piece of paper or even your kitchen table. But it's a little bit tricky because once they're taped, they can't move. So last time when we were doing our necklace, we just had to look for the number and then we just picked it up and put it on. But this time we're gonna have to weave and we're gonna have to do very careful hands and fingers to get it to all the spots it needs to go. So the first one is number 11. And I see it all the way up there. So I'm gonna take it and just drop it right down here. Now, where is number 12? 12 is a 1 and a 2. Yep, you got it. It's actually right below it, which is a pretty good spot for it. So I'm gonna put it right down there. Ooh, get a little fuzz. All right, now we need number 13. Where is number 13? Oh, yep, right there, all the way over by me. So we're just gonna pull it gently. And I'm gonna actually put it down, but you could go up or down. But I think the way I'm holding it will be easier. Doing it flat on the table is gonna make it a lot easier, but I wanna show you this way. So we've got 13, and then where's 14? What does 14 look like? A 1 and a 4. Yeah, you got it, I see it right here. Good job. Oh, and it went right by, what's this number? 15. You got it. I'm actually gonna put it, see if we can stick it up 15. Let's see. Yep. Oh, and see, you know what you have to do? A little bit careful hands. You gotta kind of like feed a little bit of yarn through. And that makes it all go through. Just like when we're making a bracelet or a necklace in the class and we have to kind of get it right to the end. It can be a little tricky. Okay, I see 16. Whoa. Ah, it was right next door. All right, we're gonna put a little more yarn in. Through 11, through 12, through 13, through 14, through 15. Oh, we've already done a lot. Back down through 16, and then where is 17? Oh, 17's over here. We're gonna put it right down there. 17. All right, and then you could continue to find 18, 19, and all the way at 20. So you have to have a pretty long string and you gotta feed it all the way through, but this is another cool way that you can use your fingers, use your hands, and be on the hunt for all the numbers. From 1 all the way up to 20 or even further. You could make a really big one of these if you had a really big space. Great job today, guys. I had such a good time swimming with you and also counting with you. I'll see you next time.